We've made it to 25 days. We are a quarter of the way through this challenge, and I am so happy about that. My name is Hayley, and this channel is about all manner of things from productivity all the way over to software. This specific video is part of a series for the One Punch Man challenge that my husband and I are doing, where we are documenting our journey to becoming One Punch Men, or a woman in my case. The One Punch Man workout, it consists of doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every day. We are working up to that amount in increments of 10. This week we're in the 4th increment, so that is 40 push-ups, 40 sit-ups, 40 squats, and a 4-kilometer movement. I have renamed the last one to movement because neither of us are necessarily running, but we are moving for those 4 kilometers. Waking up this morning was hard. I laid in bed, I think, for like 20 minutes. So everything was a little bit behind this morning. Let's see how the morning went.
Good morning. It's day 25. I look forward to doing the end cap of this because that means we would have completed 25%, but I'm not there yet. So, waking up this morning was a little bit harder, feeling a lot tireder, but that being said, I'm up. I have to go do some workouts. The push-ups I'm finding difficult right now. The sit-ups are grueling. And the squats I can feel. So week 4 is definitely, 40s is definitely where I'm feeling everything. Did pick up some new headphones, so hopefully I will be able to test those out. Maybe put some good beats in my ears and be able to get through the 4 kilometers later. But let's do the workout first. See you in a little bit.
Captain's Log Day 25. Good morning. It's hard to believe, but we're almost a quarter of the way done. After today's workout, we are 25 days in, and it's a quarter of the workouts, 1/4 down. It's been quite a journey with its own ups and downs, injuries, personal bests, accomplishments. So it's going to be exciting to see what other things are going to happen in the next 75 days. But I'm excited, and today my knee is feeling better. So I'm going to be doing a test run. I'll update you when I come back. But first, let's do some exercises.
For the workout portion, I started with the push-ups. The first 10 or 15 felt fine-ish, but after that 16 to 40, I did feel it right across my mid-back, or I guess across my shoulders. I did feel it right in there, and I felt it in the crease here in my arm. I definitely know that 40 is hard, and I feel that once we move up to 50, that might be something where I have to break it up throughout the day, especially as we get closer to 100. But I did move through the push-ups. After the push-ups, I went into the sit-ups, and again, for the first 20, I felt okay-ish, but once I moved into the second 20 is where I started to feel it and slow down. And I do feel it across my entire abs, and I do notice in the videos and when I'm doing it that I'm not necessarily doing a sit-up as a traditional sit-up where my knees are staying completely upright. My legs tend to shift to the sides, but that's just due to what's more comfortable for me to do it, but I am still working every ab. Don't you worry, I'm still feeling it. Between the first 2 workouts, Alex then comes in and does his, so he went through and did his push-ups and his multi-variation push-ups. He then went into his sit-ups, and he did struggle through them just the same as I do. They are very hard. In that in-between, while Alex is doing those push-ups and sit-ups, I am off to the side working on warming up and stretching out my quads, my calves, and my hamstrings. Just getting ready to go into those squats. I do some hip rotations, I do some calf raises, and I do some stretching towards the wall, making sure that my foot is up to stretch out and elongate my leg and calf. Then I came back in and I do the squats. The first 20 were fine. The second 20, I definitely did feel at the latter end of it. Definitely in the outside of my quad. So I could definitely feel a pull, but not a painful pull, just like I could feel that it was working. Then Alex came in and did his squats. He blew through them like nothing else. And then we went outside. Now that we've ramped up to 4 kilometers, I'm finding it harder to document during the week, mainly because we need to get the run done and get back home because we have work. There might have to be a bit of a shift in the morning to get us up and out quicker. Did try to do short bursts of jogging. Alex had said to me that it was probably a good idea to set a goal, like run for 50 meters or 100 meters or whatever, and see how that feels. I did go ahead and say I'm gonna run 20 meters because, to be honest, I didn't know how far 20 meters was. And I looked at the running app I'm using and I was like, okay, I'm at 0.73, so I'm going to go to 0.93. Well, with some simple math, that's 20, but that was 0.73 of a kilometer. So if I wanted to go 20 meters, then I would have gone to 0.75. Well, in my gusto, pre-coffee, pre-everything, I didn't really think about that, and I said, okay, fine, I'll go. So I started running, jogging, and Alex had said I think he was going 250 meters. And I'm running along, and I can't go any farther, and I get to 0.84. So I ended up going 110 meters, which at the time I thought was 11. And then I see Alex stop not too far ahead of me, and I holler out to him, how many meters are in a kilometer? There's a whole math calculation, and then it dawned on me that I had gone 110 meters, not 11. So I blew past my 20 meters. Just a fun fact. Trying to do math in the morning before coffee, not my strong suit. That being said, I did do that 110 meters and it wasn't terrible. I don't have a lot of pain when I'm doing the actual jog. It's before I start and after I finish. That's when, like when I'm walking, that's when I feel the pain. Alex did take time to stop and help me with my calves. That did give me some alleviation to be able to continue, so that was very helpful. And I have been purposefully massaging out my calves and doing stretches over the last 24 hours, just trying to target and focus as best as I can to lengthen, strengthen, and stretch out those calves so they'll stop being such a damn problem. Let's see what we thought after our run.
Whew, and like that, 25 days are down. As mentioned before, I was able to run. I did 2 sets of 250 meters. So walked, well, the whole trip was 4 kilometers and I ran a small jog for 500 meters. So I'll see how I feel tomorrow. If I feel good, then I'll do the same distance again or maybe increase it to 750. We'll see. But overall, feeling good. Back to, slowly ramping up the run, which is great. Feels a lot better mentally. And yeah, big goal. 25% of the way there. That's awesome. So just 75 more. We can do it. Anyways, now I have a meeting at 9, so time to go prep for work. See you tomorrow.
Hey, so it is the end of day 25. We completed the workout. We completed our run, walk, jog, whatever. For the first 3 kilometers, I did do the majority of it with Alex. During those first 3, I did try to jog. There's unfortunately no run montage today just because of timing and needing to get back for meetings. But I did take a video trying to see where my foot placement is, just seeing how turned or unturned my foot is. I did focus really hard on trying to keep my toes pointing forward. There were times when Alex did have to remind me when he did look at my feet. For the last kilometer, Alex had to get going because he needed to be back before me to get ready for our meeting. I could have probably tried to keep up with him, but I was in quite a bit of pain just with how tight everything was. So I said, it's fine, just go. I continued wandering along by myself, and the sun was really hot. It was really nice. I did try to jog a little bit on my own, but in the end I just kind of walked the last kilometer. But I got it done all 4 in the morning. I didn't need to break it up, so that was a good improvement from yesterday. But we are officially a quarter of the way done this process. Only 75 more days to go. Didn't think I'd make it this far, but I have, and I am, and I'm doing it, and to the next 75, so.
There you have it. That is day 25 complete. Check that one off. I am so happy to be 25% done this challenge. If you had have asked me before I started if I thought that we would even get this far, I probably would have said no. So every day I do this, I am surprising myself about what I'm able to accomplish, what I'm able to achieve, and the fact that my mindset is in determination mode. I am going to finish this come hell or high water. That might not be necessarily the best, plan, because obviously I need to be kind in case something happens, but like, I am focused. I want to get this done because I want all the things that come with being a runner. And even if I am the slowest runner who's really just a jogger or a really fast, slow walker, I'm okay with that because I'm going to say that I'm a runner. It's a label that I will give to myself, and it doesn't matter what it means to anybody else. It just matters what it means to me. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting both of us through our journey, getting here to 25 days. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a like. It just helps with the algorithm. It helps other people see these videos because there's probably somebody out there, maybe even you, who needs that kick in the butt or that inspiration to start something that you might think that you're not capable of doing, but you definitely are. And so make sure to give this video a like because you can do that. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're aware of when these videos are coming out, just because these videos are not necessarily consistent in the upload time, but they do come out every day. And with all of that, I think it's a great time to do our mantra. I've got this. You've got this. We've got this. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.